Hi, this is Joe from J. Alexander Roofing, and I am here at the Shuck building, the corner of West Sandusky and South Corey Street, Findlay, Ohio. And I'm here today performing a video inspection of your roof. I'm also taking measurement for purpose of estimate. And the reason why we do these inspections is I want to offer you, the potential client, the proof is in the pudding concept. When I tell you things are going wrong, when I tell you the ventilation has this going on, the decking has that going on, I want you to see what I'm seeing. I want you to, be educated and be able to not just take my word for it, but see what's actually happening. All right, briefly I want to touch base on this product. Not that there's any real point to it, but I want to tell you why this is going on, why it's crumbling so bad, why it's deteriorating. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, CertainTeed tried to come out with sort of a going green campaign. What actually happened was crude oil got so high in price, they tried to back off the crude oil mixture into the shingles and replace it with a synthetic blend. I'm not sure exactly what this, composition was made of, but I can tell you this: it's a class action lawsuit against CertainTeed for this specific matter right here. Now, I don't tell you that to get your hopes up. It's a long, drawn-out process, and I can hardly get anyone money out of it. They might pay out $100 on a roof like this, and it's going to take you 6 months to get to that point. So, back to it, what's happening, it's just completely deteriorating because of all that petroleum's backed out, and now they just crumble like this. Once this isn't a fiberglass mat based shingle, it's more of like a tar paper based shingle. Once that's exposed to the sunlight, it just crumbles in time. Tar paper can only old tar paper might last for a week or two before it really just gets saturated by the sun and starts wearing away. So what happens is widespread failure on roofs like this. The other thing I want to talk to you about is your ventilation. You're drastically underventilated. As I'm telling you about these things though, don't be alarmed. What we do is we come in, strip you down to the decking, perform a full flashing decking and ventilation inspection. So these things aren't necessarily costing extra money. The things that we have to do, there's things that we always do that qualify you for the best warranty on the market through Owens Corning. And they make us follow these strict guidelines so they know what kind of product's getting put on. And the other thing I want to talk about is this decking. Getting back to that now. As you can see all around the eaves and around some of the rakes, your roof's kind of like rolling away towards the very edge. I pulled up some of these shingles. There is starter strip under there. It is tar papered, but they kind of went over some questionable areas of decking. So some of that's going to have to be addressed, especially to qualify you for warranty. Come over here, you can just see how wavy this roof is right here. And then as we go down to the bottom, the shingles just kind of dive off into the gutter, and you can see that from the ground. You can look at that from the ground by yourself. But right here, there's a big dip going. I'm balancing, it's still solid. So it's not necessarily a thing of integrity, but they're gonna keep getting worse and worse. These old 1-bys have a tendency to cup and dip real well. So A, we can really make sure we get in, inspect everything, and re-nail it well. But B, especially on the eaves and some of the rakes, there will be some wood replacement. So I'm gonna give you an allotment in your quote, so that way you're aware of it, I'm aware of it. Then I'll also give you a piece by piece kind of price if we exceed that allotment. Other than that, we replace all your gaskets, replace the vents that are up here. Your gutters are in pretty good shape. I'm happy with those. So really that's it. We'll do something with this exhaust system here, this chimney system. We'll swap that out, make that new, make it all look great. It'll last the length of your next roof as well. So once again, this is Joe from J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection of your roof. Thank you.